This video is going to show you how to set up your Google Sites portfolio. So if you already have a Gmail account or a Google account, you can just go ahead and log into Google, and then you'll go directly to sites.google.com. If you don't have a Gmail account and you don't want to get a Gmail account, you can create a Google account without getting an additional email address. So I know some of us have a lot of email addresses and we just want to have a Google account. So you can just Google account without Gmail, go to create your Google account. You'll be able to sign up right here and just use your current email address, so whether that's UNM or something else. So once you've got that all set up, you're going to go to sites.google.com. So if you've never created a Google Sites, then nothing will appear here on your list just yet. So that you're going to go to create, and then I've already created a template for you. So go to browse the gallery for more and search ETC Spidell F14 for fall 2014. And it's going to come up right here. This is a final portfolio template for the students in our class. And you're going to go down to here to this blue button and hit select. And then you're going to want to name your site. So I recommend doing your first, middle, and last name. This is only going to determine what the URL address is here. So you need a unique URL address. Once you've gotten the URL and you're into your site and changing the theme and things, you can change the name of your site as well if you don't want to have your middle name or something. But for now, we're just going to do our first, middle, and last name. But I am going to try and do something else since I've already created something like that. Type in this security code down here and then go back up to the red button and hit create. If you get an error message at this point, it's either because you didn't type in the security code correctly or because someone else already has your name for the website. So once you've got a name and everything, this is the page that it will bring you to. So as you'll see, there is a page for each of the major projects and a page for each of the learning outcomes. So on each learning outcome page, by the end of the semester, you'll have 3 paragraphs here that are talking about how each of the projects helped you work toward outcome number 1. And under each of the major project pages, you'll have either the link to, like the URL to your video or something if you uploaded it to YouTube, or you'll have the file if you've saved it as, for example, the brochure assignment, maybe you saved it as a PDF, or maybe you have an MP4 file if you saved a video or something like that. And then published directly here will be your introductory paragraph. And on the About Me page, you'll follow the instructions in the final portfolio prompt for what you need to include here. So to edit any page that you want to go to, just click on the link for it and go up to this little pencil button, and a text box will appear, and all of these things will appear as well. So you can put text directly in here, and do not publish the text that you need to have on your page in the comment section below. It needs to be published here on the page, so it's actually part of the website, not an additional comment below. Part of your final portfolio grade is on professionalism, and having all of the content down in the comments will definitely dock your points in professionalism. So on any of your pages, particularly your About Me page, you're probably going to want to put images, maybe your hyperlinks or videos. So you can put text in here, and I'll show you how to add a hyperlink. So you just go to this little link button right here. It says add or remove link. And you can either link it to another site page if you want to say, can't wait for you to check out my instructions project, or you can put it to a web address. So whether that's, myunm.edu, or whether that's a YouTube video, or I don't know, any other page that you'd want to link your audience to. So you would just hit OK, and then this would become a hyperlink. So this is the display text, and then once I click on that, it would link me out to something else. If you want to insert an image or a YouTube video, just go up to the Insert menu, and you've got Image, You can put in a table of contents if you want. You can put in insert documents or anything that you've got in a Google Drive account or Google Plus, YouTube video, a map. Putting the YouTube video in is really cool because it will just embed it directly onto your Google Sites and your audience will be able to play it straight from your web page. So you can put any number of things on here. And anytime you make a change to one of your pages, you're always going to want to hit save. So if you're familiar with using Google Drive, your changes are automatically saved. But in Google Sites, your changes aren't saved until you hit that save button on each page. So make sure that you're not doing all of this editing in here and changing things and then just click out of the window or something like that. You always want to hit save. So the last thing I'm going to show you how to do is to change your theme and to change the privacy settings on your website. So for privacy settings, you'll just go down to sharing and permissions. And right now, anyone on the internet can find it and view it. So if someone were to Google Spidell, then this website might come up. But I can change that so that just anyone with the link can view it. So I recommend doing anyone with the link. That means that, when you post your link on the peer review or when you post it to the instructor draft, that only those people can, access it through that link. There's no way that anyone can Google it and find you. So you want to hit save. And then to change the theme of your site, which is part of your requirements for the final portfolio, you just go down here to themes, colors, and fonts. And they have any number of themes that you can choose. And, pick something that you feel like represents you or that you just like or, provides you with the colors and the fonts that you want. And then you can go into all the different areas and change the color, change the font, change the size of the text, the color of the text, all those kinds of things. So even though, these themes each have their own set of background colors and text and all of that, you can really personalize them even further to make them more what you want them to be. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is how you would actually turn in your Google Sites portfolio, whether it's for the peer review, IA review, one of the major projects, or for the actual time that you turn in the final portfolio. So all you're going to do is select your URL or your web address, copy it, and then go to the assignment Dropbox, or this could be a discussion board for peer review or IA review, or you'll have a Dropbox for MP1, MP2, MP3, and for the final portfolio. So you'll go into the Dropbox, you'll go to Write Submission, and then you will paste your Google Sites right in there. And that's all that you need to do. This is just a signal to me that you're ready for me to look at your Google Sites, you're ready for me to grade the content that's in it, and then you'll hit submit, and you'll be done. You'll have turned in your assignment. So if you have any questions about setting up your Google Sites, about creating a Google account without a Gmail account, about the final portfolio, about reflection, about how to upload your works cited or how to, upload a file or include a hyperlink, anything at all, please post them to the Writers Lounge, and that way anyone in the class can benefit from the answer that I post there.